are going to pick vegetables for dinner.
Yeah.
Which one first, Josh?
I think blueberry.
Blueberries, yes. You have blueberries. This one. Look at this.
A tomato.
Tomatoes, yes. You're going to pick tomatoes too. And then I'll show you. We have like green zebra. It stays green. So this tomatoes.
Oh,
And then
this one.
yeah,
Yeah.
that one. And this is green zebra. It stays green, and some of them are ready.
Taste green.
Stays green. That's why it's called green zebra.
Why it tastes green,
It
Mommy?
stays green like this. So this is ripe already, but it stays green.
Taste any color, Mommy. How it tastes green.
Yeah. Okay. I'll put this here. One second, baby. And then one more here. So green zebra. Now let's go pick some cucumbers. Here, baby. And then we are going to check if we have cucumbers here. Oh, come here. Look at the cucumbers. You can use this. You want to? That one, but be careful that the scissor is sharp. Totally ready.
Yeah.
Totally ready, right?
One, a two, a three.
Thank you.
Because it didn't have like the bottom, you know.
Yeah.
I chopped it up.
I know this. And Joshua likes cucumber, right?
Yeah.
There's another one
This
here.
one is a big one. I'm a cucumber. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cook.
This one. Oh, can you put this too?
Oh.
Thank you. Let's check if we have more here. There's one more down here. It's another cucumber. You can see. Here is another cucumber. So we have 3.
Can you cut the bottom?
There's more there, but I'll save it for tomorrow. There you
We
go.
have 3 cucumbers.
And then raspberries. It's too ripe. Some of them are too ripe. Perfect. Mussels here. Oh. So the raspberries.
But this one is mushy too. It's not mushy. Oh, you need to go walking. There's a lot of blueberries in the back, Mommy.
I know, I just saw it. There's a lot.
There's a lot of blueberries in the back. Here. Here's the blueberry.
You know what's next?
What?
Lamb.
Lamb? What do you mean lamb? We can't find lamb. We did have rabbits to hunt for.
Rabbits. Now let's pick the plum in the herb garden. We have plums ready. Let's pick the plum.
You said plum, not lamb?
Plum. Remember the plum? Do you remember the plum flowers? No?
Yeah.
The plum is there.
Here?
No, that's nectarine. There's a plum here. Move, 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 move.
Oh.
Forward, forward. Do you see it?
I'm
Move
stuck.
more. You're stuck. And there's the plum.
Here's the plum.
There you go. There's one more.
Ooh.
Ooh, yum, yum. Right here.
Uh,
There's one more there.
I can't reach.
You can't reach?
I
Okay.
don't know what is in it. And
Here.
I don't know if I can reach.
Here, move here.
Where?
There.
Oh, there?
Yeah.
I can't reach.
You can reach it. Go, go.
Can't reach.
Don't drop it, don't drop it.
What?
There you go.
I don't know.
Oh, 1 second, 1 second. I'll do it. There you go. So, they are plums. See? These are the plums.
Thank you for your service.
Okay.
Thank you for cleaning up.
I'm going to use this sage for the zucchini squash. This sage. Those are ready too. I need for a scissor.
I think.
You know the trick? Perfect.
No.
Turn it
This
around.
is, I
More.
think.
Here you go.
I need, Mommy, here, get this. I need
This
to
is-
focus.
Thank you.
I think that's it.
This red bell pepper is ready too.
I said,
This is the Shisito pepper.
oh yeah. Ching ching. I made a handle.
This one is
Ching.
Kyoto fushimi.
Beautiful shiny.
Kyoto fushimi.
What?
Kyoto fushimi. I'm not sure if this is. I don't think this is spicy from what I remember last year. So Shisito and Kyoto fushimi. There's more Shisito on the other side. This is Shisito too.
They look.
So the peppers. Now let's pick the rest of the tomatoes that are ready. More here. This one is ready too. Other one. This one too, which is my favorite. We have more tomatoes here that are ready. It's like this, yellowish. The ones Joshua is picking are sand gold.
Sand gold?
Sand gold.
Sand gold?
Yes, there's one more up there.
Oh, so it's
That one is ready.
oh, so first so the gold in the sand when it's gold, but when you touch it, it transforms into tomato.
Yes.
Sand gold.
So, look at our tomatoes.
Yay, tomato.
And the yellow zucchini. The yellow zucchini is ready too. So there's the yellow zucchini. I'm trying to position this tripod. So this yellow zucchini is ready. The other one is still very small. So I'll pick this one. Look at this echinacea, very pretty. I'm going to pick some donut peaches. See this one, probably ready. No, not yet. This one is ready. This one too. Let's look on the other side. I'm so sad for the roses. They dried up from, it's too hot. This one is ready.
So here's our garden pickings. We have blueberries, Washington, cucumber, squash, tomato, raspberry, plum, peach, pepper,
Sage.
sage, and that's it. And green zebra. Don't forget green zebra.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like zebra.
That's right.
Is a zebra real green, or it's just a rare zebra, or it's just a fruit? Comment down below.
This is a green zebra tomato. There you go. Look at how colorful our garden pickings are. Right?
Yeah. Blue. Now I just need orange.
Uh-huh.
First, blue.
And I also picked some roses. Red roses. I need to trim a little bit. Too long. Pretty. Here are the garden pickings that I'm going to cook for dinner. So I take notes of like how much we harvest every day. So today is 6:10. We have oranges. There you go. cucumbers. These are Persian cucumbers. And then the plums. And then the yellow zucchini. And then the tomatoes. The pretty tomatoes. And the peppers. The berries, strawberries, oh no, raspberries and blueberries. I'm going to prepare the salad first. So the cucumbers and tomatoes have been washed. For the cucumbers, I usually don't peel off the skin, but sometimes I like to peel it off too. So what I do is just like peel off like a portion of the skin, like that, not like all the skin. So you're left with like still like green stuff, and then just dice. Slice the cucumbers. Like that. Cucumbers are really good too in like infused water. So just discard both ends and just cut into cubes or diced. We love cucumbers. They're very refreshing. Perfect on a hot summer night. Sometimes I look because sometimes I'm vlogging and there's no, it's not being recorded. And then the tomatoes, and the cucumbers, and then the tomatoes. Look at these tomatoes. I washed the tomatoes already. Look at how colorful those tomatoes are. See? So this is the green zebra, which stays green. And then this one is, oh, I can't remember which one is which now. We have like Napa Chardonnay. Maybe this one is Napa Chardonnay. My favorite is Snow White Ivory. And then Sun Gold. We have a lot of cherry. This is like super sweet 100. We have a lot of like cherry tomatoes. And we have like chica cherry, which is also another like cherry variety. Joshua loves tomatoes too. And then later I'm going to add the berries. I don't want to wash the berries yet until they're ready because they get mushy. And then the Shisito pepper I'm going to cook in a ponzu sauce. And what else? And then I have seafood, clams, and mussels and shrimp. And then this one I'm going to so this is the salad now. I'll just use this is seasoned vinegar, which is very, very mild. This is like German seasoned vinegar. And then salt. And freshly cracked black peppercorns. Simple. And just mix. Now I am going to cook the, maybe I'll add Kalamata olives too, so it's colorful. Kalamata olives. Peated Kalamata olives. Just slice the olives. More colorful now. Now I'll cook the seafood, the Shisito pepper, and then the squash. I need a lot of garlic on the seafood, mussels and clams. I'll cook the seafood first. Seafood. Cheese here. So, seafood first, and then the squash, and then the Shisito. Garlic, butter, and garlic. more butter. Add the shellfish first. Clams and mussels. And the next would be the shrimp. And then I'll use clam juice. This is clam juice from Bar Harbor. Bar Harbor is in Maine, and that's one place I would like to go someday. We have been to Maine, but only through Portland. So from Boston we drove to Algonquin. We went there twice. And then the shrimp. New England is one of my favorite places here in the US. We went there twice, and each trip was like about a week. And we stayed in Boston. We did the same thing. We stayed in Boston, and then one day we drove to Vermont. From Boston up to like Gitche, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, at Simon Pierce. They are a glass manufacturing company, and they have beautiful like vases, and there is a restaurant there overlooking the river, and they serve like really delicious food. And the other day we went to Newport. And then it's like each day with different state. Like one day going to Vermont, and then to Newport in and then to Newport in Rhode Island, and then to Connecticut. We went to Mystic Pizza, and then to Mohegan Sun. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, the casino. And then the other day we went to Maine. We stopped by at New Hampshire, and then we drove all the way to Portland, Maine, and then we had lobster for lunch, lobster for dinner, and then the rest of the days we just stayed in Boston. There's a lot of historic places there, and our favorite restaurant is the Oyster House. It's actually the oldest restaurant here in the US. So also we went to Salem. They are famous for the witch thing. The Witches of Salem, and there's also the House of the Seven Gables. What else is there in Salem? Oh, they have I'm not sure if they still have it now, the Witch Brew Cafe. It's all about witches. So my favorite place in Maine is Algonquin. It's a very pretty seaside town. Algonquin, Maine. If you like seafood, that's New England is a very delicious destination. Especially lobster. I love lobster. So this is done, almost done. I just need to put some salt. This is done, and then moving on to the Shisito pepper and then the squash. These are the Shisito pepper. I'll just saute this in ponzu sauce. This is the pepper that they usually serve at Japanese restaurants. And then for the squash, I just put the bell pepper there, and then add sage. or sage and squash go very well together. Just put the sage there and just cook it. Just saute in olive oil. Okay, so this is it. I'll just saute this in olive oil. Add olive oil here too. And the ponzu. Soft. And this is our dinner. This is the salad from the garden with cucumbers and colorful tomatoes. And then I added some Kalamata olives. The oranges are also from the garden. And then the yellow zucchini with red bell pepper and sage, all from the garden. And then the Shisito peppers. And the seafood. So mussels and shrimp and clams and chives. The chives are from the garden.
What a yummy meal. Thank you so much for watching, and please to subscribe and like this video. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
We love seafood. Look at this.